And then whenever you guys are ready.
Grant, they didn't make it easy on you, but you were able to get a sweep. How are you guys feeling right now?
Really good, Ryan. Tonight I thought tonight was even though what we kind of led or were tied the whole game. I thought it was a harder game for us tonight because we did have so many chances, and especially early in the game, we had a lot of looks, and we were trying to kind of pass it in the net, and we weren't getting chances, and the power play wasn't going, and they score on the penalty kill, and some of those things. It was more of a mentally tough game than anything. So to find a way to kind of gut it out, really, and you got guys that are that typically aren't your defensive players like Schultz or Vanderbeck blocking shots. I thought that was a testament to how dialed in we were. I was a little upset with our middle six forwards yesterday and a couple of our D. I thought our D were outstanding, and we get goals from Fry and Schultz. So really good win for us.
You guys had a lot of different scores too. Schultz got one, and Gonto scored again. I mean, balanced offense. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, we can't count on just a couple guys every night, because all of a sudden you get on the road, and maybe there's a matchup that you don't particularly like, and the other coach recognizes it, and you can't get out of it. So you got to have depth. We got a goal from our defenseman, which is always important. Second night in a row that happened. So we're a team that needs everybody. I heard Todd McClellan, coach of the Kings, say this week. He said, we're not good enough to win if we don't have all 20 going. And, I feel the same way about us. If we don't have all 21 guys going, you just, and it's probably not different for many teams. There's very few players that can impact a game, or teams that can win when there's not everybody playing. So I thought tonight was a complete effort, and was very pleased with the team, and Nolan at the end. I mean, for him, it's a hard game because you don't see a lot of pucks before the third period. The pucks you do see, because they're very good at rush offense, can be tough shots. And in the end, on the power play, he made a very big glove save, no rebound, allowed us to get a change and complete the kill.
What do you think is going to be the big key to go? Now you're on the road the next 2 weeks. What do you think is going to be the key to kind of get something going here?
Well, I think, number one, we needed to win tonight. Last night was almost relief. Tonight was a game we needed to have. It's going to allow us to coach them a little bit harder, some of those things. I do think there's, at times, we kind of want to skip past, the first option. And we have to move, see it and move it, whether it's off the rush, forwards, and maybe seeing it, shooting it, whether it's coming out of our own end as decoy. I think that's going to be probably the most important thing, because we made some strides offensively in the offensive end. We made some strides off the rush, but I think being able to and simplifies the wrong word, because the line that probably did it the best all weekend was an Artie line, and there are three probably most talented offensive players, or three of the top six, and they're very creative, and you're not taking creativity from them, but you're just putting the puck in a good spot for the next guy to be able to continue to do something positive with it. And that this weekend, I think, was kind of the story for us. We were able to,
What motivated the gold jerseys tonight? Just wanted to try something, or just?
Actually, Jeff Cornock asked Coach Poole today what color jerseys, and I didn't even think about it, and I just said gold. So nothing, no real thought behind it.
Andre puts up 4 points on the weekend. What are you liking from him since he's came back?
Andre plays very well with Nardi and Griff, and since he's kind of come back from his ailment, he's got his legs back. He's got his lungs back. He's a strong kid. And, when he's protecting pucks and skating and he's got some quick twitch, he can be a really valuable player. So he's smart. He checks off a lot of categories. So it's nice to see him healthy again.
Do you think having that kind of break with Griffin and Gotches has made them better players?
I think maybe sometimes it's the old line. You don't know what you have till it's gone, whether it's injury or, for those two, it was injury. For some players, it's coach's decision. I do think maybe that played in a little bit of a factor, but I think the biggest thing is just having them healthy.
Tonight, you guys had a lot of good looks and a lot of good possessions. I mean, what does that say about the offense progression this week for you guys?
I think we had good triangulation. The big theme for the week is playing as a unit of five, and instead of, on a breakout, instead of guys kind of hangmanning, and even if you get it up to them, lots of times they're just on an island and they have to play one-on-one. It's coming back so you can go forward with the same speed as the puck's going, so you're not going the wrong way. We're all coming the right direction, and then we got in the zone. I thought we did a good job spreading the zone and having good triangulation, and I thought our part of it. So there's a lot of good things that way.
How's Mikey doing?
I don't know yet.
Or do you not know yet?
I do know that it was more of I think more of a precaution, because if you elevate your heart rate and you pump blood to that area, what we think it is could be just a couple weeks. But if you don't take care of it properly, it could be, much longer than that. So that's our initial thought on it. Obviously we'll have to see how he is tomorrow, get him checked out. But I actually thought, he kind of started to look like he did at the beginning of the year tonight, and you could notice his speed a couple times, and he had a good pass to Klee, and had a couple of rushes. So I hope he's okay, because he made a step or two tonight.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
Ryan, is there anybody in particular you want me to grab?
We're good whenever you're ready.
Griffin, you're back in the lineup. You've gotten 2 goals now, last 2 games. What's it like for you to getting back to your old self right now?
Yeah, it's been a while. Had some time off for, some reasons, but just felt great to be back around the guys. Obviously, when you come back, everyone's excited to see me. I'm excited to see everyone. Locker room's been great all week, so it's been it's really exciting and just a great feel around the room.
Was the sweep this weekend really important to kind of get a boost going into the rest of the conference season, you feel?
Yeah, I mean, obviously no one likes losing, so to get 2 wins here and kind of, get us going here, kickstart us for the second half of the year, it's going to be huge. So obviously it was a job well done by everyone, and we got to build on it.
It looks like some connections are being made, like the passing seems to be crisper now on the ice. Are you noticing that too?
Yeah, everyone's keeping it simple. Got back to basics, moved the puck as 5-man unit, and came back to pucks, and just made it easier for ourselves. When we play like that, it's hard for the opposing team to defend. So we did a really good job of that this weekend.
What do you think is going to be the key? You're going on the road the next 2 weeks. What do you think is going to be the key to build on these 2 wins?
Yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. Name the games to win. So obviously there's stuff to clean up. When we play good team defense, it leads to good team offense. So we got to keep that in the back of our mind for this upcoming weekend during the week of practice. Just go from there.
Any more questions for Griff? All right, thanks, Griffin.